go to further heights of greater attainment.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I'm going to ask you a new question. I do.
Come this way. Turn. Keep going. Good. All right, first give me your name.
It's Cami Kenny White.
And where are you from and what region are you in?
Originally, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I now live in Nashville, Tennessee, Upsilon Sigma chapter. By way of Zeta Theta.
And how long have you been in the sorority?
I have been in the sorority for 14 years. 15 come December.
Yeah. And in that 14 years, what have you seen, what kind of growth have you seen within the organization?
Oh, enormous growth. I'm so happy for our undergrads. They have come a long way. Still have a long way to go. But people are still, sorors are still learning.
Now you have a brand new Grand Ambassadors. Every 4 years you get to turn over. I mean, what would you like to see done? Would you like to see some of the programs that the previous Grand Ambassadors encountered? Or would you want to start from ground street and start anew? How would you like to see that work?
Well, knowing Sarah Lovelace like I have, she was the UCC when I became a member of our organization. I know that she will continue the strong foundation that has been built. I'm sure she'll implement some new things, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot of new things forthcoming.
Mm-hmm. Like, what would you like to see?
I would like to see is more cohesiveness among our undergrads and our graduate members. I'd like for us to start continuing to progress into that graduate chapter after we have graduated.
You through?
The headquarters people, what we do for copies might be cheaper.
Now, I want you to look off. Don't look at the camera, just look off. All right. First of all, give me your name.
Brianna Knight.
And what chapter and what organization do you?
Chi Sigma chapter, Birmingham, Alabama.
And you have a brand new Grand Ambassador. And she, I think, is the youngest that you've had. How does that make you feel? I mean, is it a changing now of the old guard and the new guard?
I think it's just a continuation that needs to occur as you pass on the gavel from generation to generation. It's not necessarily a changing of the guard chronologically. It's just a passing on and inheritance of the knowledge and the wisdom and the abilities that were instilled by the previous generations. So I look forward to her administration. I think it's inspirational if she is in fact the youngest Grand Ambassador that we've ever had. That's inspirational to other young sorors that they can see that eventually if you continue to work hard and persevere, you could, if you aspire to be a leader one day.
Okay. And the leader that you just had, what was her points? I mean, what will you remember about her as it relates to the sorority?
Our leader that we just had was inspirational. She was charismatic. She was a visionary who was very involved in all facets of the sorority. She has a tremendous amount of experience within the sorority. She used her abilities to move us forward into arenas that we had never gone into before. And she showed us that we could go from good to being great.
If she was here standing in front of you, what would you say to her?
I would say thank you. Thank you for believing in the sorority. Thank you for inspiring us to do what we know we could do if we only just stepped out there and had faith and tried.
Very good. Okay, first give me your name.
Oh, my name is Herman Thomas. I am from Florissant, Missouri, and my wife is a member of Sigma Gamma Rho chapter out of East St. Louis, Illinois.
Well, today is a turning point or a new page for the sorority. The outgoing Grand Ambassador. What would you like to say to her as an outgoing Grand Ambassador?
I'd like to say that she's, what I understand, done a very wonderful job. I wish her all the best in other endeavors throughout now.
And the new incoming, what would you like to say to her? I mean, she's taken over a heavy role. She has big shoes to fill in regards to Miss Bryant. I mean, what would you, and you know your wife is involved. What kind of advice would you give to her?
Well, I would just stay focused, and one thing I say is I wish her all the best, and I'm sure she's got very capable people surrounding her, and I know she will do very well. It's a very inspiring organization.